I'd like to take a moment to introduce the board president of the Construction Industry Crime Prevention Program of Central California, Robert Keller. Robert, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do for the Construction Industry Crime Prevention Program and yourself.
Well, I'm an insurance broker here at DerManouel Insurance Group. I have been for about 15 years. I've been in the insurance industry for 30 years. I specialize in all types of contractors, structural and underground contractors. We also do programs here and seminars here at DerManouel Insurance Group having to do with the construction industry. I am a board member at the Central California Builders Exchange as well as the Tulare Kings Builders Exchange. I'm a member of the Association of Builders and Contractors, and I'm the president of the National Remodel Association. So I'm involved in many different areas of the construction industry outside of just being an insurance broker.
So Robert, tell us what your members can get out of being a member with the Construction Industry Crime Prevention Program.
It's a good question, Dave. My job as an insurance broker is to minimize risk, and part of minimizing risk for the construction industry is being involved in the Construction Industry Crime Prevention Program as another level of protection for not only their facility, but their job sites. And having job sites protected lowers claims, and lowering claims lowers insurance premiums. So most of my clients are members, and they get another level of protection, not only from the insurance side, but being as a member of the crime prevention program. So at the end, it's lower premiums for the clients.
As a typical construction site, as you can see, you will know that this type of site is not one of our members of the Construction Industry Crime Prevention Program of Central California. Robert, you can agree to that just by looking at this site. What do you see?
Well, I don't see any signs. I don't see any markings, who the general is, who's going to be the grader, who's going to be the rough plumber, what kind of facility is going to go into this location. These things need to be marked clearly so the public knows what's going to be going up, and having our sign here will allow them at the beginning of the job to know that it's being protected by our organization. And then each time they drive by, if they do drive by, they can call that anonymous number if they see something suspicious going on at the job site.
So we look at some of the equipment here, unsecured equipment. Very great theft for anybody who wants to steal anything. This is what we're looking at. This is what our organization protects. Do you agree with that, Robert?
Absolutely. We have a reach lift that most framers always use, and roofers. We have a backhoe that can be used with a master key. All you'd have to do is just back your pickup up over this fence, drive it off. With no signs up, without any signs up of who the general contractor is or who the contractors that are working on the job site, the only real identification would be our sign. And people would know who to call if they saw something like that happen. And then we would get into the full recovery process of the machinery. By the way, the crime prevention program also marks this type of equipment, so if it is recovered by the police, they know who the owner is, so it can be returned to them. So it's not only safety to prevent the loss, but it's also the recovery of the item being stolen. So